This job's a game. Bump, 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 bump. It's the week after Christmas, and all through the basement, I've got ideas. Well, this sounded better in my head. Wait, let me try. I think I had it better. Let me try again. It's the week after Christmas, and all through. No. It was better in my head. I should have wrote it down. Anywho, not the point. Stupid rhymes aren't my thing. Okay. Here we go. This week, I have one project that I want to work on. One project. And that is, I showed you last week, this opossum. I want to do it's just going to be a little piece that kind of sits on a platform on the wall. I think it'd be pretty cool. And the shirt, I'm going to make a little shirt for the possum to wear. And the shirt is going to have one of my images printed on it, kind of like a meta thing, like a possum wearing a new shirt. So I have to design this piece so I can make it cool. So that's what I'm going to do first thing. I need to draw what's underneath the shirt. The possum is going to be made out of two pieces, the bulk of the body, and then the tail is going to be another piece that's going to be in the back out of slightly thinner wood. So, and then it's going to have a platform. So I'm going to make this. I'm going to make this week. Should be fun. Join me for the ride. You might hear some humming in the background because I'm in the basement and the air conditioning's on, but I finished up drawing out the possum and all the elements onto the piece of wood. I've also got my air compressor on, turn that off. Boom! So I got that all drawn out on the wood. I also, for future carving, drew out my Llama astronaut piece. It was very popular, so I'm gonna do a t-shirt design of that one too. So I've got that drawn out too. Now I'm just going to spray paint the edges, and that will finish off my day here on Monday. And then tomorrow, Tuesday, I can start carving all of these pieces. Yay. Tuesday is a great day because all I have to do today is carve these and this. They kind of look weird, not put together, but something like that. And then the plants will go like there. All I have to do today is carve this. I've got nothing else to do. Nothing scheduled for the next couple days. No goals to work forward to. This is good. This is good. All right, Tuesday. Let's get carving. All finished up with this carving, the possum standing with the tail mounted behind it, and then some flowers and grass. So I'm gonna make a diorama piece with this. I need to make a background and a platform. How do I do that? platform and a background for it as well. Just with some sort of like clouds and stuff. And then I also need to make a shirt for the possum. So I need to draw out a pattern for the type of shirt that I want to put on there. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it sew a seam on the back, and that's how I'm going to close it, because I can't really put a normal shirt over it. The head's shaped weird. So I'm going to have a shirt that's got a opening here, and then probably go to about there, and then it's going to have sleeves out to there, and I'm going to print on it. Don't know what I'm going to print on it. Probably something I haven't carved yet. Yeah. So I gotta draw all that out, plan all that out, and start painting and inking this and doing all that. It's about 4:20 right now. I think what I have time for right now is I'm gonna draw out this pattern for the shirt, see if I can get something figured out for sewing that shirt up for the possum. Also, as I was working, I got tired. I keep all of my carving tools kind of in this general area on my desk, and they were all rolling off. So I put this board, and this piece of board's been there for years to keep all my tools from rolling off the desk because it's at a slight angle. But I got tired of just like fishing through all of the ones. I have all these carving tools, and I've got more and more in a drawer down here. Just so many. But what I got bored with, or frustrated with doing, is I keep a handful up here. When I'm carving, I'm using one tool mostly the whole time, and it just, sometimes I set it down and then it's hard to find where it is. So I drilled holes along the side of my desk to keep all of my tools easily at grasp, so I could just kind of put them in the little holes here. Drilled holes to keep them out of the way, but also keep them within my reach. And if I want to just set one there or set one there, I only have like 2 or 3 sitting in this area. But I can have them all available to me. Yeah. It's been a while since Marty's made an appearance. So here's Marty checking out the window. What do you see? What do you see? It's after midnight now on Tuesday, and I've got this shirt I've been working on, trying to get it to the right size and the right shape to fit the body. And I think I've got it pretty good. I want to print something here. It's red. It's dark down here right now because it's night. But I've got it where it's cut on the back. I still got to hem this bottom piece. But I don't think it looks half bad, and it looks better when I pull it taut. So that's what it'll be once I finally sew it on. Wednesday, December the 30th, the last day before the last day of 2020. How's that for convoluted? So today's the day where I get to paint and ink this possum. Last night I made the shirt for him. I can tighten it up a little bit for you there. Look at there, tight, loose. On the back, I'm just going to, when it gets all done, hem it up on the back and sew it together there. But I'm not going to do that now because I have to paint and ink it first and let it dry. I also have to print something on the shirt. But before I do all that, I'm going to paint. So it gives it time to dry while I'm working on something else. While I'm working on carving the small design and printing the small design for the t-shirt itself. I should, everything going perfectly, be able to assemble this on Friday. Friday, the first day of 2021. So it'll be my first new piece of the year. All right, let's get painting. inked up, painted up, all finished now with the possum piece. Now I gotta figure out, I gotta go figure out what I'm gonna print on the t-shirt. Gotta go draw and carve something up for that. And I got a couple t-shirts I need to print this week as well. Probably do that today too while I got the ink out. Also, Marty's sleeping in her little hut. She loves her little hut. You okay, baby? So frogs are part of possums' diets, and I'm going to draw out a frog's face to print on the t-shirt. The t-shirt printable area is 2.5 inches by 3 inches, so that's what this square is. And I'm just gonna draw out a frog's face real quick to print onto the t-shirt block. Should be fun. Finished drawing out the frog. I drew this, these parts of the eyes. I was thinking of Kermit the Frog. I thought that'd be kind of fun to do. But the frog I'm looking at doesn't have that, and I don't like it in this scenario. So it is going to be omitted when I carve it. This is going to be the eye that I go with right there. Let's cut it down to size so I can start carving. I have the shirt that I made for the piece right here, and here's the block that I carved to print on the shirt. Fits perfectly. I got a handful of shirts that I need to print. I'm gonna go print those shirts and this little shirt. New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. Today we are not doing a single thing. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, today's Thursday. But what I will be doing is assembling this possum. And everything's dry, surprisingly, from yesterday. Got it all ready. I still need to sew the back of the shirt up. But there you can see it all tacked together. The shirt will be tighter than that. And then I need to build a stage for the possum and a background. And I know exactly what I'm going to do for that. So today's all about just putting that together and putting the finishing touches on this three-dimensional diorama type piece. I'm going to go cut a piece of board, make it kind of rounded at the top, and then make a platform and assemble all of this together today. Spray paint it all too. All right, wood cut. I got it sanded down. Now I just got to spray paint it and start attaching everything. But that is the basic idea. Got a platform here, background there. It's gonna sit like that. I've settled in to sew up the back of the t-shirt, and Marty has sat on my lap, so I'm recording this on my phone, and not on my camera, so this might look a little different. But I'm sewing up the back of the t-shirt. I've got it all pinned up. And Marty, I don't know what Marty wants right now. She's just been staring at me and sitting on me. What are you doing? It's not even that cold today. You just want to hang out? All right, well, let me get back to sewing and you can hang out. I was sitting in her favorite chair. I think she just wanted my chair. Because now she's got the chair and she's happy. You happy? All right, I'll leave you alone. Enjoy. But I've got this all sewn up. Back's all tacked together. That's sewn up. And it's ready to go. I just gotta add the tail and then attach it to the background once that's all finished. All right, so I've got the background finished. I've got the platform finished, and you know that I have the possum finished, as well as the flowery foreground. So now I just got to figure out how to attach all of that together, and this piece will be done. Yeah, I think it's going to look good. I just got to make it look good. All right. I will, attaching it together is going to be complicated. Well, it's just a lot of gluing and holding and stuff. So I'm not going to film myself doing that just because it's, you know, it'll get in the way of actually making this functionally good. So I will, I'll check back with you when I have it all assembled. How's that sound? All right, I'm all finished. It's all assembled. The possum is finished and done. It's got the blue radiating background, the carved grass front element. It's got the possum, the tail that sits slightly behind it, the sewn t-shirt, all finished up. And on the reverse side, I've got it signed and dated. It's called The Possum. The Possum Wears a Shirt. So, yeah, as I just showed it to Paige upstairs, she said it has everything that I basically do now. It's got spray painting, actual painting, it's got carving, it's got sewing for my shirt, it's got printing for the t-shirt itself too, masking. It's got showcases all of my abilities basically. So this is complete. It is Thursday, probably, I don't even know. Check my clock. Exactly 3 o'clock. I did something last night, started something last night that I haven't even shown you yet. I was just relaxing and carving, and I was carving up my Llama astronaut t-shirt design because it was very popular. It kind of went viral last week, right over Christmas, which, you know, I didn't get a chance to look at and respond to all of the messages that were there, which I still need to do. I know a lot of them were asking for a t-shirt design, so I went ahead and started that process of getting that done. I've got maybe about an hour left of work to do on that. Maybe not quite that long. I just got to carve out the background, the negative space. So I'm going to go work on that, and then I'll show you that when it's finished too, because you've seen a lot of carving this week, and the carving that I have to do on that is not very interesting. So let me go finish that, and I'll show it to you. Also, I assembled everything of this possum right here on that table space. You can see everything is still kind of sitting there. Hammering, drilling, screwing, all of that loud stuff. And Marty is sleeping right here. She's a weird cat. Most cats will run away from a vacuum, and Marty doesn't really like a vacuum, but she doesn't mind a hammer. Nothing, not even. She's slightly annoyed, but she will sleep right through it. Weird cat, good cat. Happy New Year! I know that yesterday, I know that last year I told you I was going to show you my llama astronaut that I carved last year, but I figured why do this year what I can do next year? And so I'm waiting until today to show you the llama astronaut that I carved last year, or last night, yesterday, because today is January 1st, 2021. Hooray, hooray, hooray. So this is the piece that I carved last night. And yeah, looks exactly the same as the piece that I carved like 2 or 3 weeks ago, because it's the same design, same drawing, just now for a t-shirt. Let me say this too. I get asked if I can put like some of my wood carvings that I meant to carve and paint, print those on t-shirts. The answer is no. I get asked if some people can buy the carvings that I use for t-shirts. The answer is also no, because I'm very intentional in what I do. I think intent is very important in work and what you're doing. So I use the pieces for what I intended them for. This piece is never intended to be sold. The carved and painted pieces that I make are not intended to be printed, so they will never be printed. So that's the reason I had to make 2 carvings of this piece, one for t-shirts, one for a painted original. With that said, today's Friday, the last day of the week. If this was a normal year, if last year was normal, I'd probably be spending today with my family. But it's not normal, so I'm just going to be hanging out in my basement making some things. I'm probably not going to do a whole ton today. I'm not going to put in a full day's work. But what I am going to do is I have a handful of t-shirts that I would like to print. I want to print this, and this is probably the only design I'm going to be printing. So I'm going to print these out of some shirts, and I'll show off the piece that I made this week one last time. And if you're interested in checking out that piece and you live in the Atlanta area, next month, well, this month, January, it will be at North Park Gallery for their New Year show that they're doing. Don't know the exact name of it. I should, but I don't. You can go check it out. And if you do, be sure to wear a mask and respect other people's personal space and be safe. So, with that being said, this is the last thing you're going to see from me is me printing some t-shirts. These t-shirts, to be exact. So, thank you guys for hanging out with me this week. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a very happy new year, very prosperous new year. And I look forward to making more of these vlogs with you, in 2021. And yeah, this job's a game. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why I have Mary Poppins stuck in my head, but that's how I'm going to end the vlog. I'll see you next week today. Yeah. See you next week, guys. Bye. Quick interruption of the t-shirt printing. I looked out the back window and the backyard is starting to flood. We're getting a lot of rain here. And the river's going again. Our little creek to the side of the house is moving real quickly. Even got some runoff coming down the side there. Usually this is very shallow, maybe about like a foot deep. And right now I'd say, I don't know, maybe that's like 2 or 3 feet deep right now at that point. So a lot of water coming through today.